What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tag Team Racing, and I hope you guys enjoyed that last video. Like I said, this is going to be a bunch of videos stacked on top of each other for TX2K. It was kind of our first cruise in. We got Octane TV.
It's like, who's that man inside my car?
And car alarm started going off. But we're going to do some podcasts today. We're going to do some more roller videos, racing videos, and then we're going to go to a Buc-ee's meet tonight. So all of that's going to be in this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. We're going to keep everything rolling for TX2K, get as much as we can to show you guys what it's like. So we'll see you out there, YouTube. We are now in the M3 competition with Octane TV.
Hello.
We're going to do a little segment here. We figured it'd be kind of cool to do a podcast while we're in the car. I think it would be cool to talk about your past experiences with TX2K. And then maybe on the way back, we talk about maybe a comparison of how it was this year versus it was last year. Like I talked about previously, this is my first time going. Obviously, very excited for it. Going to a Buc-ee's meet tonight, and I'm sure there's going to be a ton of other events that we've seen get posted up.
Hold on one second. I'm so sorry.
So, welcome back, YouTube. We're going to do a little bit of segment on our way down to TX2K. We stayed in Arkansas last night at America's Best Value. As you guys saw in the previous video, it's probably worst value.
Yeah. We stayed the executive in.
Yeah, it's some executive suite. I don't know. I think Jesse and Jeremy were almost spooning the entire night.
Yeah,
They
twin
gave
bed.
us full beds. Definitely not even close. But we're going to talk about Jeremy's previous experiences. He's been to a lot of TX2Ks before. I haven't been, so I'm very excited. This is going to be my first year going, so excited to go to Buc-ee's meet tonight, see all the cars, maybe get some racing like I talked about. But Jeremy, tell us a little bit about your previous TX2K experiences.
Well, last year it was in Dallas, so this year it will be in Dallas again. So last year's Dallas was the first year it's ever been in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always been previously held at Houston. When it was in Houston, it was amazing. Like, some of the best. I mean, TX2K is like the Super Bowl and the best event I go to every year. Now, there's been a couple years where it's been like 30, 40 degrees. That was terrible.
Yeah.
And there's a couple years where it's rained. But last year, being in Dallas, we screwed up and got a hotel downtown. That was not the smart move to make.
Yeah.
Because nothing goes on downtown. So you're just in a hotel an hour and a half away from everything else. So this year we're going to stay where all of the stuff is at, which is really awesome. So it was a really good time. They had a Buc-ee's meet last year. That was a good time. Houston Car Meets had an actual car meet in Dallas last year. That was an awesome time. But the rest of it was rain and small meets people trying to put together that fell apart. So last year was kind of like a test for everybody, and a lot of people said it wasn't very good, but it was also the first year.
Right.
In my opinion, I knew that was going to kind of happen, but I spent a lot of money to go last year, which kind of sucked. So this year we're going on a budget.
Yeah, that's right.
And staying, we learned our lessons. So this year I think is going to be a lot better. And it's going to be like 75, 80 degrees every day.
Yeah, the weather's supposed to be really good. The only thing that's going to be kind of weird, and we're actually driving, I think we're going to try to avoid it, but they're saying like 2 to 3 inches of hail.
Yes.
Some severe wind, maybe later this week. So we'll have to see what actually pans out. It looks like, you've been saying it looks like it's been moving to the east a little bit more. So we're just hoping that that's the case, and we're not really going to get hit by that. And I really don't want these cars to get damaged by hail. But yeah, I'm really excited. From your previous experience, what kind of level of cars are down there? like I've seen videos. They're all seem super fast, and everyone puts a lot of effort and time into
so
their
in
cars.
Houston, everything is fast. I mean, every car, like I said earlier, we're eating like breakfast. Every LT, every LS car is chopping from a heavy cam.
Yeah.
I mean, they have some of the fastest cars I've ever seen down here. Also, some of the nicest.
Yeah.
So it's definitely the fastest cars in the world at the track. I mean, definitely a lot of the fastest cars on the streets. But Dallas is a little more tame on the streets. Still the same cars at the track. Their track is a lot nicer here in Dallas compared to Houston.
Yeah.
I will say that 100% nicer track. But the streets are so much more tame, not as nice cars.
Yeah.
But I think that will change this year. I think this year a lot more people are going to get their cars out because, you know, they worked through the problems from last year and figured out what worked and what didn't work. So I think a lot more people are going to come out this year. The only people I think that's not coming this year is some guys we've met from down in Louisiana that have like a bunch of nice Supras.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to come, which sucks because they were there last year and their cars are some of the nicest Supras I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So other than that, I think it's going to be a really, really, really good time, especially if they put on some really good events.
Yeah.
Because it looks like there's 3 or 4 events going on every night. So that's awesome. As long as our weather's good, it should be an awesome time.
Yeah.
Honestly, it should be a great
100%.
time.
Jeremy, tell me a little bit about, since this is the first year that it was in Dallas, tell me a little bit about what you thought the track was, maybe versus when it was in Houston previously.
So Houston's track is pretty nice. The only thing I can tell you, like I kind of told you in the past, the 2 biggest downfalls to Houston's track is there's not a lot of easy ways to get in.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 ways to get in, and both ways last year I took 3 hours to get into the track. So you're sitting there for 3 hours just to get into the track, okay? So once you get in there, the bathrooms are non-existent. So they have porta potties that are completely trashed, no toilet paper. The regular bathrooms have no toilet paper, no toilets to sit on, so kids can't even go there and use the bathroom. It was a mess.
Yeah.
And to me, like, that is disgusting. Like, you got to take care of kids. You got to take care of people being able to use the bathroom.
Right.
The second thing is they didn't have any drinks last year. Or not last year, but the year I went to Houston, the last year of it being at Houston. And when I went there to go get a drink, I had to pay $22 for a can of Coke because one lady had a Coke hidden for her because they ran out of drinks. And they couldn't go get more drinks because it takes 3 hours to get back in. Even being in the concessions, I was in the VIP parking. So it was just kind of a mess. I mean, I think that these guys have got to realize that this is the biggest event in the world when it comes to these type of cars. Like, you guys have got to be better prepared for this. So Dallas last year had plenty of drinks. Bathrooms were immaculate. The track was nice. Like, it was way more organized. Now, the only downside to Dallas was Dallas didn't realize it was going to rain, and they make you park in the grass, and it turned into a mud bath. So I think they fixed it for this year, I hope. But it was a mess last year. I mean, cars were getting destroyed, mud everywhere, and luckily we didn't go there that day.
That's good.
I'm not going to go to the track if it's raining. Like, no reason to go.
Yeah. I'm excited to see the cars run on the track. I've seen videos, and it's just kind of crazy. Do they? I don't know much about this because I haven't watched a ton of videos. But I know they do a lot of roll racing. Do they do dig racing too?
Both. Yep. So they have dig racing, roll racing, and the track goes on from Monday to Sunday. The best days to go is Monday through Thursday because there's not very many people. Everyone goes on Friday and Saturday. So that's where it takes 3 hours to get in. So that's why I would say if you go Thursday, you don't have to wait.
Yeah.
That's the awesome part. That's why I try to go on Wednesday or Thursday when I get down there, because you can get into the track and not hardly anybody's there, and you can do a lot of video and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Same amount of racers, just less spectators.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited for TX2K. Hopefully Brandon doesn't get arrested.
Yeah.
He's a crazy one, but we're going to get some more racing videos for you guys probably along the way, and we'll do some rollers and get some videos of the cars and everything. And there they go. There goes Brandon. But you guys stay tuned, and we'll continue to get the content rolling for you guys.
I used it to.
You should put it on the outside. That'd be some cool content.
Yeah. I guess it could. I'll give them a reason to pull me over.
Yeah, they'll be like, I need that footage. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Tag Team Racing. We finally arrived in Dallas, Texas. We're at an event here. What's this place called, Jeremy? Where are we at?
What's this dude doing here? What up, bro?
What?
I was actually going to message you.
But we're actually in Dallas, Texas. We're at an event. There's a bunch of cars here. We're going to film all the cars. Hopefully get you guys some racing content right after this. Really excited to see what Texas is all about. Oh, it's called the Bombshells Restaurant and Bar, Dallas. We're at that show that everyone put together after Bucky's got thrown out by the cops. So hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to get a ton of content for you. Stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we appreciate you guys. We got to check out this spoiler over here. That's that Fast and Furious type spoiler.
This is too late.
He's got some good tires on there though. Manual.
This is what I have to do.
Right-hand drive Supra. That thing is nasty. I need your fenders, I need your hood. That shit is nasty. That's I want to go out there. That thing is badass.
Aye, Captain.
That's
You got to run into the water, buddy.
a SpongeBob mobile. Hashtag Bayliner. What is it? Can you figure out what car this is?
Got the firewood, got the
I can't.
sunscreen.
Jesse, what's your honest opinion of this? What's your honest opinion of this?
Got life jackets.
Just in case.
Thinking about selling the Forester.
For this?
Straight up.
Straight up trade? We got the life.
I obviously am not pulling bitches now.
makes it's 700 horse, 700 wheel, or 700 torque.
These are all wheel, right?
No.
I think Brandon is gonna take off. We kind of messed up and didn't extend our stay all the way Friday and Saturday. It's actually Jeremy's fault. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Had a little bit of podcast, racing, bombshell event. With the next video is just going to be primarily racing. We went out last night, stayed out till 4 a.m. Trying to get some content. I jumped in a C6 supercharged, jumped in a Z01. We were in the C8 Z06. Did some runs. So the next video is going to be pretty cool. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to go to Bombshells again tonight, record all that, and then do some more racing. So you guys stay tuned.